We got a happy head coach live with us in Houston right now. Kalani Sitake, your best start ever as head coach at BYU. You're 5-0, but let's talk about the satisfaction of tonight.
Just really happy. We faced some adversity. Love the way the boys respond, and their response was awesome. Their belief in each other, and there's some things that we had to do differently defensively, especially when we're missing so many guys with our interior D linemen. And so just really proud that we were able to play, change some schemes up and played a lot of man defense. So that's something that I heard you couldn't do at BYU, and we did it against a really athletic and speedy team. So there you go.
There were a lot of mood swings in this game, but at some point in the second half, your 4 down linemen started getting to tune and really changed the tone of the game.
Yeah, I think we talked about that in the second half we're going to get stronger, and that's where teams usually start to wilt a little bit. And we knew that we were going to be able to, get to them eventually. They were committed to throwing the ball and getting the ball down the field, and we weren't getting enough pressure even when we did bring 4. So a challenge to our D linemen to get it going, and I give a lot of credit to Coach Tuyaki and being able to change the scheme up, but also change what we were doing up front with our D linemen, and I'm just really proud of the result. I think second half defense, that's what we want to do in games. We want to play that style of defense.
Kalani, the onside kick, we have to ask you about that. I thought it was a pivotal moment. Even though you didn't score immediately following, you flipped the field on the exchange of punts, and that was a big advantage. Tell us about the thought process and why you decided to go with it. It seemed brilliant on the back end.
Well, I'm committed to being aggressive, and there's probably a lot of times that we went forward on 4th down that a lot of people are questioning that, and it's okay. That's the mindset, is to be aggressive, and I want people to pretty much consider it the norm for us to go out on 4th down and to be in position where we can get more points on the board. I really feel like if we are aggressive, even though it didn't work out, it's a mindset that we're sending to the team that we're committed and we believe in them. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. The defense will respond. This whole team, I know one thing this team will respond to, and that's being aggressive and swinging your shot. If you're not going to swing, then how if you're going to connect and get a knockout? And we're going to keep swinging until they say stop.
Hey, what about this offense, Kalani? You're already down Matt Bushman. Your MP tried to go but really couldn't go. You're missing Tristan Hodge. And then Gunnar Romney goes out early in the game. How did this offense, with all of those pieces missing, have this kind of performance?
Well, I think you look at Jeff Grimes as offense coordinator, and that staff is amazing. They do a great job with their players, and it's not just the starters. It's getting those other guys to believe in what they're doing, focus on the fundamentals and technique of what they're doing, and focus on their assignments. And so I think if the coaching is there, we have great players, and trusting these guys, just getting them on the field. And you saw young guys like Keanu Hill step up. You saw a lot of different body types and different guys get on the field and make plays. Isaac Rex, freshman, getting it done. And we know our O-line's deep, but I think you got to get a lot of credit to our skill and our receiver position. So I think there's a lot of good players there, and they just need an opportunity. And, fortunately, they were able to capitalize on their chance tonight.
Coach, you had 29 unanswered points in the second half. Talk about the whole team effort. It was on the opposite side of the ball. We got the Zach Wilson no-look, floater, shuffle pass for a touchdown. But also, like you talked about defensively, the adjustments you made. Talk about as a collective unit, how you were able to accomplish that 29 unanswered points.
I think, when we came back to halftime, we just wanted to get back so we can kind of restructure some things and reevaluate from the defensive mindset. And then on offense, we knew that it's just a matter of time before the offense can get points on the board and put together drives and things like that. And you have to give credit to Houston and the plays that they made defensively. They were really stout, especially on 3rd and short. They made us earn it all, but I just wanted to make sure that our guys know that we trust them and believe in them. I believe in these coaches, and they're starting, if you look at what they did, they believe in the players. There's a really good dynamic with our coaching staff and our players, and a lot of that is because there's such a collaborative effort. Include the players in the mind in the game times decisions, stuff like that, adjustments. So we came in, talked to the players, felt like this is a good mindset for us to go through defensively, and then offensively, we knew we just keep trucking along and it will work out.
2 more questions for you, Coach, and then we'll let you go. You get a lot of questions about your quarterback. You're down 26-14, and Zach takes the field. Was near perfect in a tough situation. on the road down there and finishes with the victory. What did you see out of Zach that has impressed you tonight?
He's got a great command on the game, and I thought he made some great decisions. Obviously, there's a few that I know he'd want to have back, but that's just the game of football. I just know that we have a lot of trust in our players, and he made some great checks, some great throws. That third down throw to Dax is amazing, but it's just giving the guys a chance to make plays, you know, and I think sometimes coaches can kind of get in the way, and I'm glad that our coaches don't, and they promote our players to just go out and have fun and do what they do best. And for Zach, he feels really comfortable with the game plan that we have, and Coach Grimes and A-Rod and what they're getting ready for our offense. So I have to give credit to our players as being able to do that. And you know, that onside kick, that was Jake Oldroyd really wanted to get it done. So it's just listening to our players. And Ed Lamb, you know, he has a lot of bags, and you know, he has a lot of tricks in his bag, and I'm looking forward to using a lot of them.
At one point in that ESPN broadcast, we could hear the BYU fans doing the BYU chant. What was it like to play in front of some friendly faces who made a lot of noise and gave you a lot of energy?
So good. It felt great to play in front of people and have the reaction be actually real time and not, you know, sent in through speakers and stuff like that. But I'm just so happy that our fans are here, and they brought so much energy. It's amazing, man. And you know, we have some freshmen on our team that were really impressed with that. They didn't realize that there's fans everywhere, and you know, the guys that were here, they made a lot of noise. I don't know if you guys should hear it on the telecast, but they made tons of noise, and it's electrifying, man, and it fuels our team, and that's just a lot of fun. So I know the guys appreciate it, and I hope the fans know how much we love and appreciate them.
Well, you gave them a great show, and we congratulate you, and we'll see you when you get back home. Coach Sitake, now 5-0, the 14th-ranked Cougars. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate you guys. Go Cougs.